What's up, guys? It's Ricky, and I am back at the Change Radio's radio station. And today we are talking about a very interesting subject. I wanted us to talk about the TBT aspect of a particular story that you guys might have seen, but I hope you have not forgotten. The particular story that I'm talking about is a story when Passion Java came out. Y'all remember the video when he came out saying that Bushiri was going to die. There was a death prophecy supposedly that he had given, that at a certain time God had told him, according to his in his own words, that so and so was going to die. Now, if you remember that story, there was some aspects around the story that were very weird, and I wanted to play the small part of that video and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. The reason why I want to give you my thoughts around this particular story, remembering that this story came about after Passion Java did this video. It was a video when he was on Facebook. It came out, it went a little bit viral. And the portion that I want to address, it's the response. It's the response that he gave. Because you'll remember he said that Bushiri was going to die. Bushiri was not happy with that. He made a video responding to him back at his church. And he said that Bushiri, okay, now bear in mind, we're talking about a prophet, okay? So Bushiri made this video claiming that he had word, or he had gotten intelligence, that there was going to be a person who was supposedly attempting to kill him. Now, not only did he say, okay, I repeat, not only did Bushiri say that there were people that were hired, he claimed, this is the person who's supposedly giving you prophecies about your life, what decisions you must take, whether you must take a certain job, what businesses you're going to go into, what decisions you are making about that. But not only that, he's also helping you make decisions about what you're going to shape your 2020. Bushiri lied. So the video that I played you now, he says Bushiri lied. I'm going to focus on that part. Okay. I'm focusing on that part because that kind of details the overall of the subject. Because if you constantly have the positive aspect or the positive viewpoint of this particular man, then you'll forget these parts where another person had a message from his side, and he actually explained that the people that were on video being claimed to have been paid to do the hit. By the way, that was a public video. He says, no, those were my artists. So he was paying artists, but on video, and the video was posted online. That's God that you're supposed to follow. How does he claim to hear God about things involving people in your life? What family member you associate with? Oh yeah, you remember that person? Yeah, that person is trying to do you bad. Oh, this person is trying to do you bad. He always has a story around other people involved in your life. But yet, claiming to hear God, claiming to hear God about all these subjects. But yet, in this particular situation, concerning a colleague of his, this is colleague. The colleagues were not hearing each other here. And bear in mind, two of them come from Hubert Angel. And so, it's not like he couldn't have had access to him and told him, hey man, I'm hearing the stories and stuff like that, and then sorted that out. Instead of doing that, and you'll remember Hubert also had a video responding to that video, and he was kind of under attack saying that they are smaller prophets. If you remember that entire, but remember the focus. Passion Java says, Bushiri lied. And he says, no, me and him, we talked about it and we resolved our issues. But the point I want to focus on, that Java said, he said Bushiri lied. That's not from me, that's from him. He claimed that there was a lie that was being told, particularly about him hiring someone. And it was necessary for him to highlight it for the rest of us that might not know that information, because it becomes valuable information now that we have heard that. But the rest of womandoms out there, a lot of people out there, they are taking this man's word for the last straw. It's worth every single dime for them. They will They will swear by it. They live by it. If the prophet says this, it must be true. It must be. But he lied about a prophecy about himself. You see where the problem is now? He lied. He said something that was not accurate about his own prophecy. How then is he reliable to tell you about your prophecy? Because if you see this particular story, this is the reason why I'm bringing it back, is because you have 2023 coming up. Now we are in it. Hallelujah. How are you? Hope you are fine. With that part in mind, how is he giving an accurate prophecy about your life if the prophecies about his own life, he cannot be truthful about them? But not only but being truthful towards them, if he doesn't know the truth about himself, how is he accurate about you? He got it so bad. I mean, like the video that he's talking about, that he was referencing, that they were planning a hit on him and stuff like that. They had intelligence. You guys should go back. Just search for those videos back then, when Bashir responded to Passion Java's death prophecy. Just search for that on YouTube and you'll see. You will notice the very same tone that I'm talking about. Is that he makes it sound like they're intelligence or something like that. His investigators, his guys, they went out there. They found information that validated that there was some evil that was planned against him. And with that in mind, therefore, okay, if they had intelligence, with their intelligence and their prophecy, gift of prophecy, still they couldn't get it right. This is the problem. They couldn't get it right both ways. How is he getting your prophecy for the year right? How is he getting a prophecy about your 2020, 2023? I'm still in 2020. I think, you know what? I think to solve my problems, God owes us 2 years. Most of us, we lost that particular 2 years. We need 2 years, please. So, how is he? I'm going to close on this particular thought, but I want you all to think about this one. If you believe this man then, and you think people like me, they are just a distraction to your progression, think about this point that I'm mentioning now. How is he accurate on your prophecy when he couldn't get his own correct? It's the Actuality Show, daily Christian commentary videos. Thanks to the Change Radio for having me, your boy Ricky, and I'll see you on a later on other episodes down today. They'll be down in the pinned comments. And yeah, be on the lookout.